And some devastating news. At just 24 years old, the runner who set the world record at the Chicago Marathon has died. Kelvin Kiptum and his coach were killed in a car crash in western Kenya. Back in October, he became the first man to run a marathon in less than 2 hours and 1 minute. It was, to be exact, 2 hours and 35 seconds. That time here in Chicago was just ratified by the World Athletics Association last week. Joining us now from the marathon starting line at Monroe in Columbus is Kelvin Kiptum, the executive race director for the Bank of America Chicago Marathon. Mr. Kiptum, thank you for joining us. This is heck of a day, I'm sure.
It is. It's been heartbreaking. The amazing thing is the outpouring of support that I've seen and our team has seen in response to the passing of Kelvin Kiptum. From former champions to volunteers that worked on the course to people that play a small role or a major role. Kelvin embraced Chicago and Chicago embraced Kelvin. So we are all just devastated by the news.
Yeah, and it was so fascinating because when this 24-year-old really blazed out of nowhere to capture the Bank of America Chicago Marathon, and of course there are going to be questions because everybody questions everything now, which they should, since Sochi, since for so long. They thought, oh, what was going on? How's this guy come out of nowhere to run this? Was there something in his blood? Was there doping? No, it was completely legit. It's now been completely verified by everything. This guy had such a potential after doing that at 24 years old. He had years, a decade. Have you wrapped your head around the loss for the sport?
Brad, he had just scratched the surface. It was his third marathon. If you reflect back on his performance, you could see that I think he had a lot left. I think his next goal was to go under 2 hours in a marathon. He was scheduled to go to Rotterdam and then on to the Olympics. There's no doubt in my mind that he would have gone under 2 hours, and then he had to be the odds-on favorite for the Olympic gold. So many things in front of him in such a short career. He was on the front end of his career, so I think that's the heartbreaking part of it, is that he had so much more to offer athletically.
And you are standing at the place where he made that remarkable record. And, we're still waiting for details, but it doesn't matter the details. We know he's lost tragic car accident over the weekend, he and his coach. And you're right, he just scratched the surface. This guy could have been a household name to everyone in the world in a few years, knowing what he could have done. The final thoughts on his life, any personal anecdotes, having met him, on his work ethic, modesty, but give me something.
Yeah, he was just a humble young man. Loved his family. He was a dedicated trainer, focused. Probably, in my opinion, and I've had the honor and privilege of doing this for a while, probably the most talented athlete that I've seen in the marathon. I think the one thing I'll take away is when he finished and had broken the record in Chicago, he and I had a moment, and I was very excited, and it was an amazing morning. But the first thing he did was turn and go back up into the stands and to reach out to Khalid Kanuchi, who was the last man that broke the world record in Chicago. And the fact that he paid homage to the athletes that had come before him and done things here and really set this legacy and the tradition here. I was really moved by such a young man who in many cases you'll see an athlete that's caught up in the moment of his performance, but he wanted to reach out to Khalid, which I thought really bridged the history and the legacy, which is the humanity of this sport and the humanity of this event. And the city of Chicago embraced Kelvin, and Kelvin embraced the city of Chicago, and we have to celebrate his life. He will be missed. I can't tell you that I'm heartbroken, but we will not forget him, and we will always remember him.
Amen. Gone way too young, with way too much to accomplish. Mr. Pinkowski, Executive Race Director for the Bank of America Chicago Marathon, thank you for your thoughts. You've certainly just learned the news a short time ago, so we appreciate joining us.